She has all these arms. And when I first heard about that, I thought, what is she going to do with a bunch of arms? I did not know. I did not know.
Hey, I'm Elise Baughman. This is Anime Adventures. I'm at KamehaCon and I am with Stephanie Young. Yay! We have been talking about this interview, I think, since I launched my channel, so I'm so glad to have you here. This is exciting.
I'm super happy to be here. I love your show and I'm glad that I finally get to be on it.
Thank you. Well, let's jump straight into characters because I love your characters. I am a fan of yours. So let's talk about her.
Nico Robin in One Piece.
Yes.
You know, Robin, I mean, I hate to get all sentimental and sappy, but it's really easy to get that about Robin because I've been voicing her for over a decade now.
Have you really?
It's been a very long time. So
Over a decade.
she feels a part of my life and we have grown together and been through all these stories together, and I want to be her when I grow up, and she's just a wonderful, heroic, interesting character with so many ups and downs, and I'm so glad that now, for those of you that have actually stuck with us and gone through the 1 million episodes of One Piece, thank you.
That's the 1 million.
Thank you.
Practically true.
But she's at this point now where she is so much more joyful, and I never got to do a lot of, you know, have these lighthearted moments with her, but now she's just opened up as a person. Because she has found her family through her friends, and I love that theme in the show. And you know, there's this episode where she thinks this character is so cute, and she just keeps saying, it's cute, and that's not Robin.
So cute. So cute.
You know, Robin is always, Sace Fleur, you know, navigator, let us find the poneglyph. She's always very serious.
Yes.
So it's nice that, because, you know, it's just nice to have that levity with her, but she's just such a rich, interesting character, and to be in that One Piece world it's been such a joy.
That's so fantastic. I love that because that's how I feel about Pan. I'm sentimentally attached to her, so it's really cool to hear that you feel that with Robin. Like, how amazing. And I love that you're finding new moments with her.
It's really interesting in the writing how she has changed and how she's evolved, and it's really funny. So when I was first cast as Robin, which was a moment, let me tell you.
Really?
We went through a couple of rounds of auditions.
Oh, really?
And that's the only time that's happened for me, that you know, that there's been more than one. But, you know, back when this happened, you know, Funimation wanted to be really sure that the Japanese were happy with the voices that they cast in the show. So we went through one round of auditions, and then we waited. And then had another round with direction from the Japanese creators. So that was really cool. We got direction from them.
You did.
And then we had the opportunity to audition again with that direction. And then it's funny that I will never forget, because I do not get to go to the opera often, I just don't.
Yeah.
But I had my second audition and was on this high because it felt good, but you know how it is, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
You don't know. And so I felt really, really good, and then I went to go see Faust at the opera, which was so epic. And at the time, you know, everything was epic after that audition.
Yes.
And I just remember feeling all these feelings and hoping, I'm like, oh, I hope I get to voice this character. Because when I saw her Wanted poster, I mean, not to go on about One Piece for too long, but it merits the amount of episodes there are one of these to talk about it for a hot minute. But they had all of our Wanted posters out on the table, and I saw her and I thought, oh, that's me, hopefully. And then, you know, I think a week later or something, got the call, and now she's just part of life. And thank goodness, again, there are 1 million episodes of One Piece.
Yes.
She's still with us. And yeah, and it's funny. She has her power. She has all these arms. And when I first heard about that, I thought, well, that's not special. What is she going to do with a bunch of arms? I did not know. I did not know. I did not know. She can do so many things with these arms. She can create giant wings and fly, and a huge gigantesco mano, a big foot to slam on people. Or when she was 8, she brought down a fleet of ships. And I thought, well, silly me.
Hi, I'm Austin Weiser. Are you interested in becoming a voice actor or learning more about the voice acting craft? I've taken classes from Elise Baughman. She has private and group classes that she teaches, and I've learned to hone my confidence as an actor, to really dive deep into characters, and to really have fun and experiment. Check out elisecoaches.com and sign up today.
Well, I love that story. I mean, what a fantastic story. Because yeah, it's not normal for us to go through all of those processes that you had to go through and to get direction and everything. So I bet that was just epic. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about some other characters, like from My Hero Academia.
Yes, we've got Nana. Those who smile are the strongest. Another character who I've voiced. I'm thankful I've been able to voice a lot of really strong women in anime, and that's just been
stereotypical casting, because I happen to know Stephanie very well, and she is a strong woman.
I paid her to say that.
Yes.
Thank you. Back at you, friend.
Interesting.
Back at
thank
you.
you.
Back at you.
Thank you.
Okay. So Nana, it's been so exciting to voice a character that is so pivotal in All Might's story, just as his mentor and his leader, and just to be in that universe is also really exciting.
Yes.
And she's pretty. No, she's really she's strong, but she also has an edge of humor to her, which is nice.
Yeah, how fun. What a fun character.
She is.
And then, we're at Kamehacon, so we've got to talk about your Dragon Ball character.
Definitely.
Towa.
Towa, who's always with Mira and doing evil things.
You have to be evil and do this.
And do this, because it's just fun. And I remember coming into the Dragon Ball universe, I had sung on a theme song for one of the Dragon Ball shows and got to do this. I don't know. I don't know.
Because we are going to talk about what a fantastic singer she is. So I don't know if I knew that you had sung on a Dragon Ball.
Yes, I've
show.
done some singing for anime, so that's been good.
Yeah, I did know you had sung for anime, but I didn't know Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So you came in.
Yeah, Towa, and there's Mir, he's right there, and who is voiced by the wonderful J. Michael Tatum, who I love, and I get cast opposite of him often, which I love that. I just love that. He has such a wonderful, rich voice. Between he and Sabat, he and Sabat are my guys. It's funny.
That's interesting.
Like with Sabat, I voiced Olivier Armstrong in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So here we go, the general. And I mean, also, who doesn't want to throw Armstrong around and beat him in a battle in their own home?
Yes. Have we covered everybody on here?
Well, we've got Arachnean Soul Eater, also delicious. Nisha in Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I mean, you kind of see a theme going on with the voice casting. I'm thankful for it. But Nisha, and then I'm also in Tiny Tina's Wonderland, which is a new game that's out by Gearbox.
Oh, fun.
And I'm Selisa, the snake goddess. So go find her, and I think you have to take her out, but yes. And then Clare and Claymore, one of my favorite roles of all time as well. Claymore was just such a interesting show. It's dark, but it has just these loving themes throughout it and the most interesting music, and the manga is gorgeous. I remember seeing the manga and I just thought, oh my heavens. I mean, so, manga is art, but seeing that show in that form was really exciting. And I was voicing Clare when I was getting married. The year I was getting married. And I'm not going to lie, weddings are wonderful, but they can be a little stressful.
Yep.
A little bit. Yep. And I would work out some of my anxiety, it was good. And I didn't have a crazy over the top thing, but it was still enough to warrant a little stress.
Yeah.
And so in this show, these female warriors have this energy, this yoki energy that's within them, and it bubbles up and then they turn into monsters. It's in a nutshell. Do you have those days? We have those days?
Never. What are you talking about?
No,
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I would have to decompress in the drive home, and just let it out. But it was also nice to be in the booth, going, rah, and I feel better.
Oh, that's probably good.
Yeah.
Maybe we should all be cast as monsters more often.
It really helps. And what color flower do you want? Okay, red, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
No. So
That's
yeah.
awesome. I hadn't heard that story. So you know what I like to do? Try to imitate a character voice.
Oh.
So I want to try one of yours.
Okay.
And I know Stephanie can go like much deeper in her register than I typically do. Because I'm usually like,
you can be pretty smooth.
excited. So who shall I try?
Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's go for Nico Robin.
Okay.
I'll do the first part.
Okay.
And then we'll do a two-parter.
Okay.
Okay. Navigator, find the poneglyph.
Navigator, find the poneglyph.
That is really good.
Thank you.
You are welcome. And then another favorite.
Okay.
Sais fleur is the one. Sais fleur and clutch.
Sais fleur and clutch.
Don't take my job.
Don't take my job. I think you're safe.
That's good.
I think you're safe.
That was good.
Oh, you should do Pan.
No. Oh,
Grandpa?
I can't, right? I can't. I remember they tried, I'll never forget the beginning in Funimation, like, let's try a boy. Let's see if you can do a boy. And I was like, sure. And it just sounded like this possessed creature. It was awful. I'm like, that's just not my strong.
Awareness. I coach, and that's one of my favorite words, like have an awareness of what you like to do, where your strengths are.
Your skill set, which is really cool that this one, Towa worked out in Dragon Ball, which we all know is, Dragon Ball is so well known for yelling and the ramping up that y'all do, which I have great respect for the Teflon cords that you have. Teflon cords to yell and scream, and I do that for games. But that's a session for a game, right? And so you can handle it. But like Salisa and Tiny Tina's Wonderland, I think I had to dive for 5 seconds and then do multiple takes of the death. You know how that goes.
Yeah. Woo!
And as a singer,
yes,
that's hard.
On the vocal cords.
Yes.
Yes.
But for Towa,
Yeah.
she never yells.
Are you interested in voice acting? Are you a professional actor or just interested in getting started in the industry?
You're in luck. Elise Baughman is now teaching voiceover classes.
And she has private and group classes that she teaches.
Stuff that I learned with her has been the business of voice acting.
I learned the physicality, the confidence, and just how to improvise and how to become a new character.
Just taking the character off of a page and bringing it to life.
And if you guys are serious about doing voiceover, it's super easy. Go to elisecoaches.com, get signed up, and we'll see you there.
But for Towa,
Yeah.
she never yells.
Yes.
In Dragon Ball land.
Dragon Ball.
She does not yell. This one, other than I want to live, which I can't recreate that line because it was a real emotional moment for this character. And luckily we did it in one take, and
Oh, nice.
I fell in a puddle on the floor and cried, and my wonderful director Mike McFarland did too. It's a moment in the show, where Robin decides that she is worthy of being saved and worthy of having love. She was an orphan, and her chosen family, and finally they keep saying, we want to save you, we want to save you, and she tries to protect them and not let them know, and then finally she says, I want to live. I want to live! Take me with you! Take me away from here! And then they come in and swoop and come in, and that's when she has a change in her heart. It's really, yeah, I know. It's a thing, but so that's when people say, well, you do the I want to live line. I can't. You just have to watch it. You could watch it.
Okay.
But where was I going with that? Oh yeah, it does not yell.
Yeah, it doesn't
No,
yell.
nobody.
Nobody else.
Nobody, other than Clare and Claymore, but that's okay. That for the monstering up, the Yoki energy was okay. But yeah,
well,
the
that's
singing,
probably good for your
be
singing.
careful.
Because let's talk about singing. She is fantastic. I have seen her live, and I know her so well, and I was still like, yo, that's my friend. Like, she's awesome. So tell us about, I know this, but tell us about your band and your singing.
Well, I'm in a band with my husband, and my married name is Brehm, B-R-E-H-M, and we are the Brehms Band.
Yes.
And my husband and I met on the jazz scene. We met performing together, and after years of playing love songs, we fell in love.
It worked.
It worked. Play guitar. No. Yeah, he's an amazing musician and writer, and encouraged me to write, and then we started writing. And now we are on our, third studio album. We have a couple of EPs out there, but we are going to release a new album called I Lead With My Heart. We just released a single called Love Open the Door, so please go check it out. It's on YouTube, it's on the interwebs.
It's fantastic.
Thank
yes,
you.
I'll link in the
Thank
show
you.
notes below. It's fantastic.
It's an honor to love and happiness, and goodness, we needed that after 2020.
We did.
So it's an ode to that on what is most important. But we've got some other exciting songs coming out on this next album that we're really excited about. That's mainly what we focused on last year when we weren't performing as much, right? So we decided to write and go in the studio. And then we have some covers on this album, which is new for us, we're excited about.
Yeah.
We've got a famous French tune, Jardin d'Hiver, that's coming out on that album.
Where you sing in French.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so
wow.
Excited about that. And because we are jazz artists, even though, our catalog is varied, probably, I don't know if you've heard of The Girl from Ipanema. If you have not, please go Google it. But we have that coming out, and I'll be singing in Portuguese for that one.
Really?
I don't know if I told you about that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I've had some vocal coaches working with me.
Yeah.
I do not speak Portuguese, but
you got a coach.
But I got a coach to learn.
Wow.
And it's interesting how, because the song was written in Portuguese initially, the rhythm of it went better with the song. But we have some new original tunes coming out on this album that we're very excited about, and some really interesting covers. So, yeah,
see, I can't wait. I get so excited every time I hear a new song by them.
You are wonderful. Thank you.
Y'all are wonderful. I'm such a fan.
I'm a fan. I'm so happy to
Love
be here.
fest over here.
It is. Sorry. I know you can handle it. You can deal with it.
Well, this has been fun. This is our show. Thank you for joining us. I'm Elise Baughman with the one and only Stephanie Young, and this is Anime Adventures. And hey, you do you and live your animated life. See you later.